$68 US. 68.
These are too fucking sky high and some things need to change.
The cost of living is out of control. In 2025, prices are soaring faster than paychecks. Today, we break down why and most importantly, what you can do to fight back. Stick around to the end. I'll give you 3 tips on what you can do right now.
I just wanted to tell y'all I spent $100 at the grocery store on these items. $100 damn for 5 bags, 2 items, a drink, and some chicken, and some vegetables. The fuck going on in America?
I'm getting fed up with the prices of groceries. The price of groceries are too fucking sky high and some things need to change. Because to be spending $1,000 a month cash in groceries, if not more, it might be more than $1,000. I'm like, how is that possible? Like, I just went shopping last week and I spent over $300. This week the food's gone. The whole 6 days later, literally 6, not even 7 days. 6 days later, the food's pretty much gone. The fridge is bare. I'm like, how? Because $300 don't get you shit. That's how. So when you used to be able to go and spend, $150 and fill up your cabinet's fridge, and now it lasts you a couple weeks. $300 is not lasting anybody a week. Like, dude, shit needs to change. Either I'm gonna start walking my happy ass out with those carts, just like people used to do back in the days of addiction, but filled with TVs and electronics. My shit's gonna be filled with food. I don't care. Call the cops.
Right now, U.S. inflation sits at about 5% over a year, well above the Fed's 2% target. At that time, wage growth has only climbed 3.2%, so real purchasing power is shrinking. Unemployment has ticked up about 4.3%, driven by recent tech sector and retail cuts. Consumer confidence is at an 18-month low, and household debt just hit $17.5 trillion. That's right, a new record. All that adds up to squeezed wallets, tighter lending, and a real risk of a recession as we speak.
If you feel like you're paying more for everything these days, you're right. Inflation just hit its highest rate in a year. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the Producer Price Index was 2.2% over the last 12 months. That measures the change in prices that manufacturers pay to suppliers, and that predicts whether prices will go up for consumers. Tomorrow, the Consumer Price Index for April will be released, which is an even more important measure of the state of inflation.
So this cost $85 yesterday at Whole Foods. Take a second to really let that sink in. This 2 years ago probably would have cost $55 at most. Now they tell us that inflation has only been like 4 or 5%, but they're not telling us the full extent and the actual truth. They're just trying to not make everyone panic, because then the economy would really go to shit really quick. But this is just the tip of the iceberg, guys. It's going to get a lot worse in terms of the economy. Everything is going to keep getting more expensive, and the value of the dollar is going to go down at the same time.
Like, what did this world have come to? People are just going through stuff, and this is like your family, your friends. I mean, we all know why this all started. Not enough products to go around. Factories and shipping got jammed up after the pandemic. So stores have less stuff and prices go up. Many people left certain jobs, so companies had to pay more to hire. Those extra labor costs show up in higher prices. Gas and electricity got a lot more. Problems around the world made oil and gas pricier, which makes everything from your grocery run to your heating bill more expensive. Too much extra money in everybody's pocket. When the government sent out them relief checks, folks had more cash to spend, but there weren't enough new goods, so prices climbed. Cheap loans pushed demand up. A low interest rate made borrowing money very cheap for a long time. People bought more houses, cars, appliances, driving prices higher before rates finally rose. Bad weather and crop issues, droughts, floods, export bans on key food items, metals meant less supply and higher costs. Altogether, these things mean your paycheck doesn't stretch like it used to. So inflation is just ripping on everybody.
I'm struggling with in America right now in my 20s. Why is everything so expensive? Why am I making more money waitressing than I would make using my college degree? I barely have a life. I have 2 days off, work Wednesday, Sunday, doubling just to pay my bills. At 22 years old, all of my bills are in my name. I have no help. How are y'all affording housing? In Myrtle Beach, a 1-bedroom apartment is $1,500. Bullshit. Bullshit. How are y'all getting insurance, going to the doctor, getting medicine? And then some of us are trying to be TikTok influencers. Who knows where that's going to get me? Me and my boyfriend are saving, but we barely see each other during the week, and it feels like we're working our asses off for nothing. Do we need to move somewhere for a better job opportunity that we don't know about? Do any of y'all really know what you want to do with your life right now? It is so scary being in America right now. If you can relate to this, if you have any advice, please comment and let me know. It's ridiculous.
Have y'all seen the trend where people are posting their past grocery orders from a couple years ago and comparing it till now and looking at the inflation rate? This shit is crazy. Read this shit. My husband and I were talking last night about how a 12-pack of drinks is now $9 and how in 2020 I used to buy them 4 for $10. I decided to go back into my Walmart app and see what I was paying for a random grocery order. In January of 2020, I paid $70.20 for 30 items. I added all of them into the cart again and repurchased them today. Today, those 30 items were $165.42. That's a $95.22 price increase in 4 years' time. That's a 135.6% inflation percentage. We can't go on living like this. I can't be the only one who feels this way. You know what? No, you're not the only one. Matter of fact, I ordered some shit from Walmart the other day and spent $100. Let me show you what I got. Now, I probably should have laid everything out so y'all could see it, but as you can see, it's really not that much. All that shit cost me $113 at Walmart, of all places.
Little backstory, I decided back in January that I was going to monetize on this app. Every dollar I made, no matter how big, how small, was going to go to a savings account, and that was going to be money for a down payment on our house. Because if you don't know, me, my husband, and our 2 kids are living with my parents. Spoiler alert, that's not happening. We're having to take that money I'm making and use it to get by until the next week, on top of my husband's income. My husband's making the most money he's ever made, and this is the brokest we've ever been. Make it make sense. I'm not a bougie bitch. I might get my lashes done, but my friends do my hair. I don't get my nails done. Like, I'm really not that high maintenance. We try to live within our means. We truly do. It's like no matter how much you don't go out to eat, no matter how much you don't spend money, you're still gonna be broke.
I might be an unk for real, because since when is cereal $8 a box? What the hell? And the box looks smaller than it ever was.
Having a job and still being broke gotta be like the top 2 worst feelings in the fucking world. Cause it's like I'm working, but where the fuck is my money? Like,
you guys, I am so over this. I was just at Whole Foods trying to get scallops. How much do you think it was? How much? Because I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, I really want some scallops. There was really only like 2 options. Put in my cart, I get to checkout, and I look down, and it's $48. $48 for 20 to 30 scallops that I won't even consider big. Like,
$48 for some scallops? Are you kidding me? That's crazy, man. And then $10 for cereal. He ain't lying, because I went to the grocery store and cereal was $6.99. I said, oh my God, are you kidding me? $6.99 for some Honey Nut Cheerios? Please comment down below, what was the price that you seen that was just, oh my God, at the grocery store? I'm really intrigued to know that, because I just went 2 to 3 days ago and seen that cereal like that, and I couldn't believe it. But let me know what you seen in the store that shocked you the most. Guys, here's 3 steps you can do to save money in this inflation. Number 1, make sure you join some kind of coupon community group, because they can help you save tons and tons of money. I know, I'm a couponer. Number 2, always look for deal days. Certain days of the week is coupon day, kids eat free, half off days. Check your circular and know what days they start over. Step 3, do some kind of budget cut. Sit down, write down all your bills, and find out what you need and what you need to let go. Like, maybe you don't need Hulu, Netflix, and Paramount. Maybe you just need 2. Maybe you need 1. Maybe look at YouTube. It's free. I don't know. But these are 3 steps that can help you save on your budget and your lifestyle to help out with this inflation. If you made it this far, hit that subscribe and like button so you don't miss out on our next videos that's coming up, because we got plenty, because the world is kind of in a little chaos. The world needs prayer, because things are really bad. Everything's going haywire out here, and the economy is just You better hold on tight.
If you are a believer, you're born again, you are called to be a watchman or watchwoman or watch person, doesn't matter. Sofel, it means you are someone who's to behold, to look up,